Out of all the applications that I've built over the years, this is definitely my favorite one. I built an app for my son that allows me to create an unlimited amount of stories along with amazing images, audio narration, and even custom songs with lyrics to go along with each story. So in order to write the stories, I'm using OpenAI's 4.0 model. This is a great model to use because it's cheap, fast, and also has quite a large context window. Next, I wanted to have images to go along with the story. For this, I initially used DALL-E. Now DALL-E can be a bit hit and miss sometimes, so if you want consistent looking images, then you can use a service called Replicate. Now Replicate is great because it allows you to use an image generation model like Stable Diffusion and actually train it with your own custom images. So what I did was took the best images that Stable Diffusion produced, used those images to then train the model on Replicate, and from there I was able to use Replicate to generate consistent looking images for each of the stories. So next I also wanted to have audio narration for the stories, and for this I'm using a text-to-speech model from OpenAI. Their model is great because it allows you to generate realistic sounding voices at a good price. Now as a bonus, I also wanted to have music to go along with the stories, and for this I used Suno. Now Suno is great because it allows you to generate music from a text prompt, and now I can create as many stories as I want on any topic. Another great feature is that every time a story is generated, I use OpenAI's 4.0 model to automatically translate that story into multiple languages. And this is great for me because I actually grew up in Germany, and this way I can read to my son in German, and my wife can read the same stories to him in English. So going back to why this is my favorite app that I've built, it's not just because of the technology that I've used within it, which I did enjoy implementing from OpenAI's text-to-speech, image generation, audio generation, but the best part about this is actually seeing my son's face light up every time he hears his name mentioned in the story. So I'm going to continue looking at the practical ways that AI can actually be used for personal use or even for companies. So if this is what you're interested in, then make sure to follow along for more.